Hey guys, in this video you're going to be learning about adding and subtracting matrices, and if you can add and subtract, you can do this. So when we're looking at matrices, if we want to add or subtract them, then their dimensions must be the same. So if you're going to take a 1 by 3 matrix and you want to add it, you have to add it to a 1 by 3. Not a 3 by 1, not a 2 by 2, not a 2 by 3. The dimensions have to be equal. And so when we're adding or subtracting matrices, all you do is you add or subtract their corresponding elements. So if we have, let's look at G here. We'll do an example, G plus L. Here's G, and here's L. I'm going to add the matrices that are in the same spot. So this would be, okay, let's do this. So like element G11, I would add that to element L11. So top left. You just add those or subtract those, whatever your question asks you to do. So, and I'm going to write out the calculations there. So 5 plus -1. So I took the first element 1 in both of those. And then for first row, second column would be 2 plus 5. And then go down 9 plus -1 and -4 plus -10. So 5 plus -1 is 4, 2 plus 5 is 7, 9 plus -1 is 8, and -4 plus -10 is -14. The biggest problem that you will run into, what will cause you to miss questions, is if you're not doing your calculations right or you're not paying attention to those negatives. So you have to be careful with those. So J and M, those are both a 3 by 1, 3 rows in 1 column. And this is subtraction. So -7 minus 6, -8 minus -2, and 0 minus 4. And we would have -13, -6, and -4. H plus L. And you don't have to write out all of those calculations every time. So H and L, I'm doing 3 plus -1, which is 2. 1 plus 5, 6. 6 plus -1 is 5. And 10 plus -10 is 0. L minus H. Be careful with your subtraction. So I'm going to do, let's see, -1 minus 3. -1 minus 3 is -4. 5 minus 1 is 4. -1 minus 6 is -7. And -10 minus 10 is -20. Number 5, K plus M. Those are not the same dimensions. We have a 1 by 3 and a 3 by 1. So this would be undefined or not possible or something like that. And M minus J. 6 minus -7 is 13. -2 minus -8 is 6. And 4 minus 0 is 4. All right, so there's actually a way to do these in the calculator pretty easily. And so I am going to flip over to the calculator on my iPad so I can show you how to do it. And hopefully you can tell by the pictures in the instructions. All right, so there's a couple ways to do matrices. I'm going to show you the quick way. I'm not going to even show you the other way. The other way is good. Like, if I just give you one set of matrices and give you a bunch of calculations with them, the other way would be better. But I'm not going to confuse you. You're not here in person, so I'm just going to show you this way. So you're going to hit alpha, zoom. Now, it's going to look a little different probably. Like, what showed up on this screen is a little different than what shows up on my actual calculator, but essentially same thing. So I am going to arrow to the rows. We were doing what was it? Oh, no. And on your Chromebook, the calculator you see looks more like the actual calculator. So on yours, if you're using the one on your Chromebook, you're going to hit alpha zoom, and then you have to arrow up and highlight the dimensions that you want. It just looks different on this app a little bit, tiny bit. So G and L, okay, those are both 2x2s. So I'm going to go up here and I'm selecting a 2. No. Sorry. Alpha zoom, 2 and 2. All right. And then you would type it in. And so I don't have the dimensions in front of me, so I'm just going to type in something random right now. 2, 4. And then I would go into, minus, and then I would type in another one. Like that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And hit enter. And it does it for you. So if you're kind of playing around, with your calculator and try to figure it out, once you get it figured out, you'll be good. So G minus L in the calculator. So I'm going to hit alpha zoom. And usually the 2x2 is what pops up automatically. They're already highlighted. So I hit enter. Now as you're typing in a number, you don't hit enter after every number. You have to hit the arrows. You have to arrow to your next elements. You don't hit enter until you've typed everything in. So G minus L. And we get 6, -3, 10, 6. And that's it. And I'm not showing you any more examples. Once you get the calculator, or if you're struggling with the calculator, let me know, because it's super easy, and you do need to know how to type in a matrix on your calculator because you're going to be using that this entire unit. But if you don't have any questions, have a great day.